37 now, 38 minutes past the hour. Time for our Spotlight program, as we do every Monday. Reserve time for the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce and our friend Nancy Morrissey. Good morning, Nancy. How are you?
Good morning. Oh, perfect. It's just perfect out there.
It's a nice day, isn't it?
It is. It sounds like a perfect week, too. Not quite your typical second half of May week, but I love the temperatures and the sunshine with the little breeze.
There was almost a feeling of autumn in the air this morning, a little crispness, wasn't there?
There most certainly is. I went to a Little League game last week, and as I sat there, I thought, because it was cold that day too. It was just like, wow, this is football weather, but it's wonderful. John worked out in the yard and went for a bike ride over the weekend, and just was perfect weather for that.
But there is signs of summer all around us, and a week from today is Memorial Day, which is the unofficial or official, however you want to look at it, kick off the summer, which reminds us we will not have a Chamber Talk next Monday because of the Memorial Day holiday. I want to remind you to sign up for the week that will be the Monday morning newsletter that comes into your email file. It's sent out every Monday morning from the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce. You can email the Chamber. It's lmcmartin@fairfieldiowa.com. Also log on to the Chamber website, fairfieldiowa.com, to check the calendar of events and answer any questions you might have about the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce. Let's jump right into it this week. You have a new member.
We do. Clear Water with owners Phil and Jean Kern. They do whole house water systems, alkaline ionization, water units, and do it for cooking and drinking. They have nutritional supplements. They do repairs and services for the water units. It's for commercial and residential water treatment systems.
No, it's interesting. When we talk about new chamber members, a lot of times we focus on new industry, new businesses that come to town. But Phil and Jean have been around for quite a while, haven't they?
They have. They were chamber members. Back when we were doing our business expo, do you remember those days?
Yes, sure.
Yeah. And then they kind of took some time off and weren't quite as busy, and they're getting back into it once again. So Jeannie stopped into the office and joined up. So their contact information can be found in our membership directory on our chamber website.
All right.
Like you said, fairfieldiowa.com.
Member-to-member spotlight this week.
Hedquist Productions. Now all you have to do is to recognize that voice of Jeffrey Hedquist is call some businesses around town, because he does voicemail messaging is just one of the many things that he does. If you call over to the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center and the Convention and Visitors Bureau for one business here in town, that's his voice that has the messaging system there. But what are they offering? They are offering all our chamber members, and remember, our chamber members, all their employees are members also. So everyone gets a 50% off entertainment for their next company event with songs and stories and the humor that Jeffrey does. Also, they're giving 10% off all other services, which is radio commercials and soundtracks for visual media, original music, sound design. He does audiobooks, audio marketing, like I said, telephone on-hold messaging, casting talent, creative production, and seminars. And that's just to mention a few, Steve. So that's Hedquist Productions. Owner Jeffrey Hedquist is offering this week's spotlight. Remember, it's every single day of every single week of every single year is Jeffrey Hedquist offering everyone that is a chamber member 50% off entertainment and 10% off everything else.
He's a very talented singer and songwriter. In fact, very happy to say Jeffrey's agreed to play at Fairfest on Sunday afternoon.
Oh, that's wonderful.
He'll be on the stage at the Sondheim. That's coming up June 19th, 20th, and 21st.
The commercials are already out. I heard this right before the program started.
Yeah. It's going to be a great week, and we'll talk more about Fairfest as we get into June. But let's talk about this week, the chamber events highlighted this week.
Well, tomorrow, right first thing in the morning between 8:30 and 9:30 is a session with the Bring Your A Game to work. It's a free workshop put on by the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce, the Extension Office, and also Indian Hills Community College. And tomorrow we are spotlighting acceptance. Participants will engage in discussion on work as a contract, how emotions can derail people, the aspects of respectful behavior, and the need to demonstrate them, as well as the line between work and social rules. They will also touch on appreciation too. The focus there is knowing how to go the extra mile to ensure great customer service and how to provide it to every customer. That's kind of that smile in every aisle type concept that some businesses have. Nothing is more uplifting and makes you want to shop at a certain location as friendly help.
That's actually absolutely right.
You walk into a place and no need that they have to follow you around, but just the helpful words as they come in, the smile, the how are you, can I help you, and then just everything else that goes along with wonderful customer service.
On the flip side, if you go into, or I know what I do, I go into a store and they seem disengaged or uninterested in my business, then I'm not very interested in doing business there either.
Some people do have a tendency to just turn around and walk back out then. But anyway, this is talking about acceptance and appreciation and how people in the workforce can go that extra mile to ensure customer service and appreciation.
And again, that's another collaborative effort between the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce and ISU Extension, and it's tomorrow morning at 8:30. Technology Tuesday tomorrow.
It is. They're going to cover Reference USA. They're going to do it at two different times, 10 a.m. And the second session is a different time than it normally has been, so make note of that. It's 4 p.m. So it's 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. It's a tutorial on the library's free services. It's an online reference database. Chamber Ambassador visit Mike Harmon at the Fairfield City Administrator. He joined the Chamber a while ago. We've talked about him on air. He's a local boy. He was a local boy. He's a local man that's come home now. If you haven't met Mike, please just stop in. He'd be very happy to visit with you, to say hi. He and his family have moved here, and the ambassadors are stopping over there at City Hall on Tuesday at 3 p.m. to welcome him to Fairfield and to welcome him as a chamber member also.
We had Mike on the air last Wednesday. It's his monthly visit to come and talk about the city of Fairfield and some of the ongoing projects, and I commented that it was not the best time to jump into a new job. There were so many things going on, from the stormwater sewer project, which is a huge capital expense for the city, might be the biggest in the city's history, the pool and gym project, the street projects that are going on, the water main replacement, all the infrastructure that has to go on. And he's come in and taken the bull by the horns and just off and running like he's been here for 5-10 years.
He really has. Last month we had him as the presenter at our Business Before Breakfast, and he covered all that. And boy, he had just been here a short time, and he had all the facts down straight, and he was on it. He is amazing. We are very fortunate to have Mike Harmon here in Fairfield as our city administrator.
So that's tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock. Will that be at City Hall?
At City Hall. Ambassadors are going to City Hall.
All right. What else is on the calendar?
Then there's the Fairfield Parks and Recreation's Live Healthy Iowa Kids Track. That is Tuesday at 5:30 also. If you have any kids or grandkids that have been in the Hershey track meet, those had been going on for years and years and years. They are no more. Last year was the last Hershey's track meet. So what the Fairfield Parks and Recreation is doing, they are conducting...
They've taken the baton.
They have taken the baton. So that is tomorrow night at the Fairfield High School at 5:30. It's for boys and girls, and the ages are 9 through 14. Makes no difference if they're... regardless of skill, and the age of the child is determined by December 31st of this year. So if your child or grandchild is 9 to 14 all the way up to December 31st, then they are eligible for this event. You can call Fairfield Parks and Recreation too if you want more information. Their phone number is 472-6159. Then at Cafe Paradiso Tuesday night from 8 to 10 is live music with Pankow Band. It's a German rock band, and they were founded in East Berlin in 1981. Wednesday, Fairfield Farmers Market at the Howard Park. It's from 3 to 6 p.m. The Kiwanis Club of Fairfield is meeting and having their program at the McElhaney House, and that begins at 5:30 p.m. Open mic night, Cafe Paradiso from 8 to 10, and the Burning Oak is having their open mic night from 9:30 to 1 a.m. Thursday, it's Icon Thursday. Alan Cobb, Finding Your Voice. It's a discussion for writers and speakers. The presentation starts at 8 o'clock, but the doors open at 7:30 for refreshments. Icon Thursday is free to Icon members. All others are asked just for a $2 donation to cover the refreshments. Friday is the Rotary Club meeting. It's every week at the Fairfield Golf and Country Club, and it's noon. Saturday, Fairfield Parks and Recreation's Loopy Trail Run at the Masden Barnes Welcome Center. It starts at 7 a.m. and the family events with a kids run, individual run, and team runs on the Jefferson County Loop Trail. Fairfield Farmers Market, it's from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's at Howard Park. Fiddle and Granny's going to be there as the entertainment, and also Moni Haynes is going to have an amazing bug display there also. So that's Saturday at Howard Park, Fairfield's Farmers Market. And then at 2 o'clock in the afternoon at the Revelations Cafe and Bookstore is the Iowa Fields of Opportunities Industrial Hemp Education Tour. I was reading a little bit about this, and they're going to talk about the 2014 Farm Bill that permits hemp growth for research. And I really didn't know if there was a difference between hemp and marijuana, and there is a difference. But they're going to cover all kind of different subjects, the history of it, what the difference is, what are the medical benefits, are there environmental concerns, the economic benefit. So that's Saturday at 2 o'clock at Revelations Cafe and Bookstore. Then that evening from 8 to 10 is live music at Cafe Paradiso. That's Jack Lyon. Cafe Paradiso, 8 to 10, live music Saturday night. Then at the Jefferson County Park Shelter number 3 is the Critters of the Night Spring Hike. It's from 6 to 8 p.m. Bring along the kids for a nighttime hike and meet some unusual characters. There will be small groups led by a tour guide, and they'll leave the Shelter 3 every 12 to 15 minutes. After the hike, everyone can warm up by the fire and enjoy hot chocolate. Oh, that sounds so nice. What a nice family thing to do, Steve. So that is Saturday night at Jefferson County Park, Shelter number 3. There's also a Fairfield Flat Track and TT Series, Duke, Yamaha, and Kawasaki Series opener at the Jefferson County Fairgrounds. The heat race action is at 5 p.m. Motorcycle and four-wheeler races also. So that is our week in Fairfield.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
We're not even to summer yet, Nancy.
I know, but we will be. Didn't you say that the unofficial kickoff is Monday?
Week from today.
Yep.
Week from today, Memorial Day.
And the chamber office will be closed that day also.
And again, there will not be a chamber talk next Monday.
No, but did you go to the business after hours last week?
I did not. I had other things, but I hear it was just incredibly well attended and lots of great things there.
It was fun. Every single employee was dressed up like 1865, and they had the old candy shop with the hard candy sticks, whatever they're called, and taffy, and salted and unsalted peanuts in a bag, and they had 3 different meats: ham, beef, and turkey, and it was processed. It was so tender in a special way. Fruit, cheese, vegetables, memorabilia. They had taken a picture of all the staff in their costumes also, and printed the picture and framed it in sepia, so it looked like an old time. It just was very, very nice. Pat Hurley and gang went all out.
Hard to imagine 150 years. They've been here serving Fairfield and Jefferson County and Southeast Ohio for 150 years.
I know. 1865 is when they first...
Did anyone dress up like an old miner?
I didn't see
if I was there, I'd have dressed up
no.
like an old miner.
But it was fun. Our next business after hours is not that far away. It's June 4th. It's going to be at the Best Western Fairfield Inn in Kokomo's Cafe. So June 4th, mark your calendars for the next business after hours. It's from 5 to 7. And then the two big events. These are fundraisers for the Chamber. It's the men's blast off on June 12th and the ladies blast off on June 19th. We have the committee has visited with Katie Anderson out at the Walton Club. That's the men's blast off on the 11th for the practice round and the steak dinner, and then on the 12th is the actual blast-off day. And then we visited with Lisa Wickreth at the Fairfield Golf and Country Club too, and that's the very next week at the Country Club for the ladies blast-off. And plans are solidified. It's another great event. Remember, they're fundraisers. Please find a team. Sign up at the Chamber. It's really fun days. They're not short days. It's 18 holes of fun golf, but they are wonderful days to be able to spend with lots of different people and your friends in your foursome.
Now, Nancy,
yes.
you know me. I have no friends, but I like to golf. Would you be able to pair me or someone
Absolutely.
of my ilk with somebody?
Good thought, Steve. Yeah, I should have thought of that. So yes, individuals can sign up too, and we do pair them off, and we even try to find people for them. If we just have 1, 2 people, 3 people signed up, we'll try and help find that fourth.
It's a great networking thing as well. I've golfed with many different people of many different walks of life at the blast-offs over the years.
It is. We provide a practice round on the Thursday, a steak dinner Thursday night. You'll have a breakfast. You'll have lunch. You'll have 18 holes of golf. You'll have free beverages throughout the day. Prizes, silent auctions. It's just an incredible amount of things for the cost. So that's our men's and ladies blast off.
June 12th for the guys, June 18th for the ladies.
19th.
The practice round's on the 18th.
Yeah.
The 19th, that's the 19th. That's right. And other things happening in the month of June. We don't want to forget the Power Wagons are coming to town in the month of June.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
Jefferson County Fair is the month of June. We talked about Fairfest.
Wow. All things Italian.
June is
an incredibly busy month.
If you were thinking about taking a day off, don't let it be in the month of June.
You know, I've told my kids and now grandkids and my husband too, I don't go anywhere in June. I stay right here in Fairfield. There is so much to do from the point of organization, but there's just so much to do in the part of being able to participate and just have fun.
And of course, if you're a parent, you know that you have baseball and soccer and all those other things intertwined in there. So, again, sign up for the week that will be. The Monday morning newsletter. It comes from the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce. You can also go online to fairfieldiowa.com. Quick note, Chamber will be closed 1 week from today for Memorial Day, so there will be no Chamber Talk next Monday. You have a great day.
Thank you.
So for Nancy Morrissey from the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce, markets are next here on KMCD.